Godzilla Minus One is out in theaters. It is creating a lot of buzz. It's creating a lot of critical praise in general across the internet. A lot of reactors are reacting to this one and giving it very high praise. It's being considered one of the best movies of the year, one of the best Godzilla movies ever, and just one of the best kaiju movies in general. I personally haven't seen it yet. I kind of do want to see it. I've always been big into Godzilla. My son is big into Godzilla. He loves Godzilla. He watches Godzilla videos constantly. I just don't know if he's ready for this one in the theater yet. One of the interesting conversations that this movie is creating online and on the internet is about budget. A lot of people are talking about his budget compared to a lot of American made movies. And I think it's a fair criticism because a lot of the American made movie budgets are overinflated. They are extremely inflated to a point of almost absurdity. You see a lot of counterpoints to this because I think sometimes the people that are creating these conversations are creating it as hot takes for clicks. Do you see people bringing up this point in regards to the difference of exchange between America and Japan? They also talk about how Japan does not have unions, they don't have actors guilds or screen guilds or whatever. You've also seen conversations about the fact that the director also handled all of the VFX supposedly for this movie. This $15 million is simply reported. I don't think anybody knows what the true budget of this movie is. I do think it is a fair criticism. I think it's also just it's one of those things where it's fair, but it's also unfair. Because the one thing that I hope that we don't see happen, and we've seen it happen in Japanese animation studios, is something similar to the Jujutsu Kaisen situation. Now, I'm not saying anything like this happened while Godzilla Minus One's being made. I hope nothing like this happened, but I think this is an important conversation to have. And let's not pretend like American studios aren't doing this either. It's often hard to kind of lift one up and tear one down when a lot of times they're both doing the same thing. Yes, we want better product. Yes, we deserve better product as fans because we're giving our money to it. It's hard to be like, hey, one does this and they do it better when it's two different things to a degree. And even though it's two different things, they're doing a lot of the same things as well. Hopefully, Godzilla Minus One is really good. Hopefully, it earns a lot of money. Hopefully, the people that worked on it get paid like they should at the end of the day. And they worked how they should have worked. And yes, hopefully, a lot of these studios with these big franchises can take some insight, can learn a lesson from Godzilla Minus One. I still think you have to kind of separate the two to a degree. You can still make these criticisms, these fair criticisms, these constructive criticisms about the different movie studios. Hopefully people are learning lessons. I hope I get out to see this one. Maybe I'll take my son to see it. I don't know. He's still young, so like I said, I don't know if he's ready for this one yet, but maybe I'll show him like some clips and see how he likes it. Thank you for checking out this video. I just want to make a short one real quick. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and share it. And yeah, I appreciate it.